The RMS Titanic, a marvel of early 20th century engineering, met a tragic end on its maiden voyage in April 1912. Deemed unsinkable, the ship's catastrophic sinking has been attributed to a combination of human error, design flaws, and sheer misfortune. The ill-fated Voyage, constructed by Harland and Wolff in Belfast, the Titanic was the largest passenger liner of its time, measuring approximately 269 meters in length. It embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, on April 10, 1912, with stops in Cherbourg, France and Queenstown, now Cove, Ireland, before setting course for New York City. On board were over 2,200 passengers and crew, ranging from affluent individuals in first class to immigrants seeking new opportunities in third class. The collision. Despite receiving multiple warnings about icebergs in the North Atlantic, the Titanic maintained near maximum speed. At 11:40 p.m. on April 14, 1912, lookout Frederick Fleet spotted an iceberg directly ahead. First Officer William Murdoch ordered evasive maneuvers, but the ship's momentum rendered the response insufficient. The starboard side struck the iceberg, causing a series of punctures below the waterline. The damage spanned approximately 300 feet, compromising 5 of the ship's 16 watertight compartments. The Titanic was designed to remain afloat, with up to 4 flooded compartments. The breach of a 5th sealed its fate. The sinking as water poured into the breached compartments, the ship's bow began to sink, causing the stern to rise. The crew sent distress signals, but nearby vessels were too distant to provide immediate assistance. The evacuation process was marred by inadequate lifeboat capacity and poor management. The Titanic carried only 20 lifeboats, enough for about half of those on board, and many were launched partially filled. Women and children were given priority, leading to a higher survival rate among these groups compared to men. At approximately 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, the Titanic broke apart and sank, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives. Contributing factors. Several factors contributed to the disaster. Human error. The decision to maintain high speed despite ice warnings reduced the crew's reaction time. Design flaws. The watertight compartments did not extend high enough, allowing water to spill from one to another. Insufficient lifeboats. The ship lacked adequate lifeboat capacity for all passengers and crew. Communication failures. Warnings from other ships about icebergs were not adequately heeded. Aftermath and legacy. The tragedy prompted significant changes in maritime regulations, including the establishment of the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, in 1914, mandating sufficient lifeboats and continuous radio watches on passenger ships. The Titanic story has since become emblematic of human hubris and the unforeseen consequences of technological overconfidence. In recent years, efforts have been made to preserve the Titanic's legacy. A 2024 documentary, Titanic in Color, utilized restored footage to provide a vivid glimpse into life on board the ship before its tragic end. The sinking of the Titanic remains a poignant reminder of the delicate balance between human ambition and the forces of nature. Follow Albie's Innovation for more insights.